Hi. I am Maddie, and this is Kitten Mode. So, kittens. You experienced kittens before, right? So soft and warm, playful, with those tiny little paws. Did you know you can gently poke those paws and the claws will come out? Just a little bit. And you can scratch kittens behind the ears and watch their little heads rotate around so that you're scratching them in just the right way, gently petting that soft head. And sometimes that kitten feels so safe and comfortable that it would just fall asleep while being petted. When that kitten's tiny, you could pick that kitten up and hold it in your hand, smiling at that kitten as it happily purrs in the palm of your hand. And you know there are places that's good to pet your kitten. On the head, scratching behind the ears, even gently poking the paws if you don't mind the occasional scratch, rarely the belly. And when you pet that kitten in just the right way, it starts to purr, almost silently at first, and then becoming louder until that kitten can't keep its eyes open. Usually those eyes will close when you scratch that kitten behind the ears. Blissed out, it stretches all four legs and flops, purring gently, and drops all the way down into sleep. Now, I don't know if you've ever wondered what it might be like to be a kitten. I'm sure you can imagine being a kitten like that. There you are, safe and secure, curled up with your head on your paws, purring gently, dreaming those kitten dreams. Maybe you're chasing something. It could be that nasty ball of string that keeps trying to escape every time you swat it. Or perhaps it's that bug that zooms past and you just have to catch it. You're so fast that's easy. See the thing, know that it's yours, chase that thing and catch it. What could be simpler? And then, of course, you have to tell people all about it. So you saunter up someone on all fours and mew and meow excitedly. To you, it probably sounds like you're speaking English, and only mews and meows and other kitten sounds come out. And there are so many things you can do as the kitten that you are. Kittens like you love to explore and discover new things. Maybe there's a new hiding place where you can stalk a leaf fluttering in the wind, like hiding behind that blade of grass, crouch down low so that you're totally invisible. Or somewhere comfortable you can nap in secret, somewhere that no one else knows about. All yours. You see a butterfly, and instantly your kitten body drops low to the ground, hunting mode, and you know you're invisible to that butterfly. As you stalk closer and closer, a low rumble comes out of your mouth. It feels good. There's a gentle breeze, and you feel it tickling your fur as you move closer and closer to that butterfly, ready to pounce. I'm sure you know exactly how kittens like you behave. All those kitten things you do. And you can allow yourself to become that kitten now, embodying all those kitten thoughts. Exploring, chasing things, napping, moving on all fours, effortlessly mewing and meowing to tell people about your victories, and everything else that happens. You can feel that fur wrapped safely around you, and those little cute paws ready to pounce at a moment's notice. And from now on, every time you hear me say the phrase, kitten mode now, you will immediately become the kitten that you are in every way. Only when it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, of course. The phrase kitten mode now will always remind you that you are a kitten, and when you hear me say kitten mode now, and it's safe and appropriate, you will find that you immediately become the kitten that you are. Your thoughts will become the thoughts of a kitten, everything else falling away. You'll be excited to explore and hunt and chase. You'll tell people all about it in mews and meows, and you'll find secret places to nap when you want to sleep. Head on your paws, safe and secure. It's good to be a kitten. And kittens like you know that every time you hear the phrase kitten mode now, you will immediately become the kitten that you are, thinking and acting in every way like the kitten that you are. And that feels right. doesn't it? Now, imagine yourself as that kitten, walking around on all fours, moving like a kitten, being interested in kitten things like exploring and hunting and chasing and napping. It's good to be a kitten. And from now on, every time you hear me say the phrase, kitten mode now, you will immediately become the kitten that you are. Only when it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, of course. Hearing me say the words, kitten mode now, will always stop you from doing whatever you're doing and cause you to immediately become the kitten that you are, acting in every way like a kitten. Take a few moments to fully absorb that. And when you know you're a kitten and you fully accept that hearing me say the phrase, kitten mode now, will instantly turn you into the kitten that you are, exactly as I've described, exactly the kitten you know yourself to be. When all of that, nod your head gently. Now, because life, sometimes it will be important to not be a kitten, so we're going to install another trigger. Every time you're a kitten, and you hear the phrase kitten mode off, you'll immediately revert back to normal in every way, feeling amazing and acting human. The phrase kitten mode off will always cause you to become human again, and you'll immediately become human again every time you hear the phrase kitten mode off. From now on, when you hear me say the phrase kitten mode now, and it is safe and appropriate, you will immediately become a kitten, acting in every way like the kitten I've described, thinking like that kitten, and being that kitten. And from now on, the phrase kitten mode off will immediately return you to human. So the phrase kitten mode now will turn you into a kitten, and the phrase kitten mode off will revert you back to being human again, feeling amazing in every way, and knowing you've just had an awesome experience. Take a moment to fully absorb that, and nod your head when you fully accept that the phrases kitten mode now and kitten mode off are forever a part of you now. This phrase will also work if you read it in italics. But reading it in italics won't fully turn you into a kitten. You'll just partly feel like a kitten, still able to do human activities, but your personality and your words are only of a kitten. Now, like I said earlier, nod your head when you agree to these conditions. Okay, so now that you know you are a kitten, it's time for us to test. Allow those thoughts to drift back to human for a moment. Arms and legs back to normal. Fur gone, back to normal. All those things you're interested in, regular human things now. Back to normal in every way, with the phrases kitten mode now and kitten mode off, forever a part of you now, along with the italics. Take a few moments, stretch your arms and legs, and allow your eyes to open. Wide awake and alert. Up, up, up! I hope you enjoyed that little relaxing session. Have a possum day. Bye, bye, bye!